Well, I had been working on the idea of Barrier Island for 6 to 8 years, and it never really worked for me as a play. It was based on my own experiences, and it was a generational piece about growing up on Galveston. And then Hurricane Ike happened, which suddenly gave me a context for writing this play, and the characters came alive.
What's so interesting about Ike is that Ike is the second most devastating hurricane to ever hit Galveston Island besides the 1900 storm. So many people lost their homes and were devastated by Ike. What was so unique to this community is that the people there choose to stay more often than not during hurricanes. They call themselves BOIs, born on the island, and they pride themselves as a community to stay throughout these storms, and they feel a sense of pride in enduring the storm, no matter how small or large. You know, if I was a local growing up there, I don't know. Maybe I would stay. But me not being from there, yes, I would definitely pack my bags and I'd go to Houston.
Me not being a BOI, I would have been out of there in a second.
I would want to be where the people I love went.
I mean, I would have to stay with them, I guess, and batter down the hatches.
I would stay. I wouldn't want to leave my family. Solidarity, I guess.
I'd be gone. Yeah.
I wouldn't, if it was a massive, massive storm, let him call me a chicken.
I think I would want to leave because the storm is big, it's scary, lightning, glass breaking, your house basically falling apart. I would be pretty scared. I would be like tugging my mom, let's go, let's go. That's what I would do.
If I personally was scared about my child's safety, I'd be out of there, you know?
Yeah, I would say I'd be off that island so fast, but if my family couldn't leave, I would have to stay. You know, you can't leave without your family. That's just one of those things.
So many people lost their homes and were devastated by Ike. And these are things that I really learned about the hurricane after I was already involved in the project of Barrier Island. When I did research, I realized, you know, that there's an entire community of people that are homeless now, that are living in Houston and, you know, want to desperately get back to the island of Galveston, but they can't. I think Barrier Island is an important project because what MT Works is all about is bringing regional voices to New York. The unheard stories that New Yorkers aren't necessarily exposed to. Communities, people, other parts of the world, the other ways that people live. And we want to bring that to Manhattanites, and we want to expose them to the kind of lives that other people have in other regions of the United States and the world. And with that, I think that brings everybody a little closer together.
The theme of Barrier Island and why it's relevant, I think that everyone in America is questioning decisions. They're questioning decisions and their motivations. Are we making our decisions because of pride, because of tradition, because of apathy, because we don't know how to make any other choices, because we're afraid of change?